Ask not what your country can do for you. Ask what you can do for your country. Change is the law of life, and those who look only to the past or present are certain to miss the future. The time to repair the roof is when the sun is shining. Efforts and courage are not enough without purpose and direction. Those who dare to fail miserably can achieve greatly. Tolerance implies no lack of commitment to one's own beliefs. Rather, it condemns the oppression or persecution of others. We must find time to stop and thank the people who make a difference in our lives. The greater our knowledge increases, the greater our ignorance unfolds. The ignorance of one voter in a democracy impairs the security of all. Let us not seek the Republican answer or the Democratic answer, but the right answer. Let us not seek to fix the blame for the past. Let us accept our own responsibility for the future. A man may die, nations may rise and fall, but an ideal lives on. Conformity is the jailer of freedom and the enemy of growth. Leadership and learning are indispensable to each other. If not us, who? If not now, when? Our problems are man-made, therefore they may be solved by man. And man can be as big as he wants. No problem of human destiny is beyond human beings. Mankind must put an end to war, or war will put an end to mankind. The rights of every man are diminished when the rights of one man are threatened. The courage of life is often a less dramatic spectacle than the courage of a final moment. But it is no less a magnificent mixture of triumph and tragedy. The one unchangeable certainty is that nothing is certain or unchangeable. We cannot expect that all nations will adopt like systems, for conformity is the jailer of freedom and the enemy of growth. We are tied to the ocean, and when we go back to the sea, whether it is to sail or to watch, we are going back from whence we came. The goal of education is the advancement of knowledge and the dissemination of truth. Peace is a daily, a weekly, a monthly process, gradually changing opinions, slowly eroding old barriers, quietly building new structures. A child miseducated is a child lost. The problems of the world cannot possibly be solved by skeptics or cynics whose horizons are limited by the obvious realities. We need men who can dream of things that never were. For time and the world do not stand still. Change is the law of life, and those who look only to the past or the present are certain to miss the future. In a time of domestic crisis, men of goodwill and generosity should be able to unite regardless of party or politics. We have the power to make this the best generation of mankind in the history of the world or to make it the last. Let us think of education as the means of developing our greatest abilities, because in each of us, there is a private hope and dream which, fulfilled, can be translated into benefit for everyone and greater strength for our nation. The problems of men are not nearly as important as the problem of man. Thank you for watching, and until next time, keep seeking inspiration and living your best life.